And here is the video review for Transformers Dark of the Moon Cyberverse Commander Hatchet. We're also going to throw in quick little reviews of the Legion-sized dreads, just for the sake of it, since I found them today too. Let's do the Legion ones first. This is Crowbar. Now in the movie, all three of these guys were an SUV like this, with distinct robot forms. So I have all three of these to represent the three guys. I'd love it, since we already got a deluxe crankcase, I'd love it if they pulled off the shoulder blades on crankcase, made that into a little thing that, since you can flip it onto his back, that had the tentacles on it that Crowbar had, and give him a different head, and give us Crowbar, and then maybe get as close to the same alt mode and give us a Hatchet in deluxe class size. I'd love to have all three of the dreads as deluxe. I really liked them in the movie. I did see the movie. I quite enjoyed it. There were some parts that bugged me. There were some parts that I liked. I say I quite enjoyed it. I'm still kind of making up my mind. There were good bits and bad bits. I walked out of the theater not feeling like I wasted my money. But anyway, I'm not going to get into that. There's way too much to talk about, like to get out of my brain about that, and I'm not going to do that here. I may type something up, but maybe I will end up doing a video discussion about Dark of the Moon. I don't know. Anyway, on to the toys, because that's what we're here for. Crankcase, SUV. You just kind of flip this down and flip that down. There's his legs. Flip the arms out. Split his legs. And bring this down over his chest. These panels can come out. And then swing his arms down. And hey, look. Move his legs so the feet are flat. And he stands. And there is Cyberverse crankcase. Crowbar. Again, he's a little cop car here. You want to unpeg these panels right here from the... There we go. And... Wow, they really pegged on there, huh? There we go. And then take these, open them up. I'm going to take this whole panel and flip that down. Wait, do you flip it down? Or you flip it, you flip it around like this. Give him the hood chest. Arms down. Take the legs, flip them down like this. And then once they're down like that, you fold this piece back to make his foot. Like that. Yeah, pretty cool. And he gets three little toes. He kind of hunches over with his arms there. And there is Crowbar. So we'll just set those guys to the back here, because here's the real meat of the review, Hatchet. Now, like I said, he's not an SUV like he was in the movie, but his robot mode's actually pretty cool. So we'll get to that. He does have these little missiles/drones he can launch. They come off, and they're supposed to be little air drones, which is cool. They'll turn into his shoulder cannons. Actually, we'll go ahead and do that. Just little drones to attach under his wings. You can detach them, fly them around as little drones. And you just want to take them, flip them around like that. You can see there's a little Gatling gun missile launcher thing in there. So flip those around. And then on to Hatchet himself. You go and bring the little underarm pieces down, flip this panel down to his legs, just like that. I'll flip this panel up. Bring these down. This is actually going to be his front legs. Actually, the back of the jet forms his body. Split this up here. This becomes his tail. You pull his tail piece out. Just extend the nose cone. Bring these back down in the back as his feet. Fold the landing gear in and down, and there's his back feet. Just like that. And then you want to lift. You open up this piece, and then you flip his head out. There's his head. Rah. It's got kind of an open jaw. It doesn't open or close. But a neat little kind of lion-esque head. Open those out, flip his head out. Put this piece in to fill in his body. And you can kind of... Alright, that was a first. The low battery light on my camera ended up stopping the video. A little warning. I've got plenty of battery power left to finish recording this. So yeah, once you do that, you kind of fold these back in. Make some little fins up here on his neck and kind of makes a collar. Fold these up. And that essentially is his four-legged lion / bestial mode here. And as you saw with the movie, he does run on all fours like this. Except, again, he's an SUV instead of a jet. But yeah, pretty cool. And then the missile launchers, as I mentioned earlier, just plug into the underside of the wings. The same pegs they used before, only now they're shoulder launchers. And I said it on Twitter earlier when I was talking about him. He's kind of the Ravage we didn't get in Revenge of the Fallen. He's a neat little jet. I think overall his basic body design is much cooler than One-Eyed Ravage. He's got 2 eyes, for one thing. And this doesn't quite capture the robot mode from the movie, but still, it's really cool. I really like the fact that Jet turns into this little kind of evil robotic lion thingy. It's really cool. I love his missile launcher. Oh, one's a Gatling gun and one looks like a little missile launcher or a gun. I didn't realize, or a laser gun. I didn't realize they were 2 different tips earlier. Interesting. But yeah, really, really cool. The tail it's got 3 joints in it. Compose it. Ball jointed hips back here, and then the hinge here and the hinge here. Hinges up here, ball jointed shoulders. And then hinges at the elbow and the wrist. The head can move a little bit. Like I said, the jaw doesn't move. He does have a joint here at the end of his neck for a little bit of posing with his head. Then there's a hinge back there that allows where his head flips out, that gives you a little bit more range of movement there. So yeah, really cool figure. I definitely recommend grabbing. Like the Cyberverse commanders are all really pretty good. So I definitely recommend grabbing him when you see him. Because he's only like $7. I think Target has him on sale for $7 something right now, $7.49 maybe. So if you find him, I did find him at Target. I found all 3 of these guys at the same Target today. So there is Hatchet with his buddies, the Dreads, Crowbar, and Crankcase. Let me focus on that because they are way back there. There we go. They're all together. They look cool together, even though Crankcase is much larger. I'll have to look. I do wonder what the scale of the jet to the 2 cars is. Although again, that cop car is definitely not in scale with the SUV. But whatever. They look cool together. There are the 3 Cyberverse Dreads with the biggest one, the Cyberverse Commander Hatchet.